What is going on, everyone? I'm Mitesh here, and today we're going to be talking about a couple cases for this Pixel 6a over here. Obviously, this phone is made of plastic, so you could technically go without putting a case on this, but as someone who recently took a bike ride and has his phone fall out of his pocket onto pavement, I would not suggest it, as your screen is still made of glass. So today I've got for you guys 3 different cases at 3 different price points here. Not significantly different price points, but 3 different price points. One is over here from Caseology. One is here from Spigen, and then this one is from a no-name brand company. Honestly, could not tell from the packages. I cannot remember who I ordered from, but it just says Case, mobile case. That doesn't tell me anything. But on the other hand, they did send these awesome stickers. So, I mean, if you guys want some awesome stickers with your case, this company will provide it. I also think this is the cheapest case, but we'll get to that. I will have a link to all of these cases down in the description below if you guys are interested, but without further ado, let's just jump into taking a look at these cases. So let's start off with this first one over here. This is the Caseology case. This one is called the Nanopop. And the one thing that I really like about it is, of course, the color. It's like a navy blue color with a yellow accent on it. And on the inside, you can see it's like a very vibrant yellow. They have several different versions of this case. So if you are not a fan of the colors that the Pixel 6a comes with, and there aren't a ton of options. Like there's a white, there's a black, and then there's this sage green. If you're not a fan of any of those other colors, you want a case that'll show off your unique style better, Caseology has you covered. Again, link will be in the description below. But of course, Caseology cases, much like Spigen, which I think they are the same parent company, they fit very, very nicely. You can see just how nicely it fits on there. I really like the way this feels. I also really like this. So over here, I've been using this case for a little bit now, and this has this nice micro dot structure thing over here. And it's very grippy. I like it. I like that a lot. So yeah, Caseology, they make some really nice cases, and this is a particularly good one, I think. It is a little bit of a bulky case. It's not the super thinnest case available, but it does provide, I think, a very good protection on the corners and everything. So yeah, if you guys want something that's a decent case, if you want something that has a little bit more style than normal cases, this is the one for you. Now, next up, let's say you did like the sage color and you want to show it off. Then, of course, you're going to be looking at a clear case. So I've got this one right here from Spigen. This is the Ultra Hybrid case. And this is, as you can see, a completely clear case. It is a hard plastic on the back, a little bit softer on the sides, of course, to let the phone come in. And it does have this like protective film on the side, which I will be taking off now. So that's one side. And then let's get the other side. Ooh, there we go. So you can see this is a very nice, clear case. It's a little hard to obviously get this to focus on it, but yeah, it's a very nice, very clear case. And I'm really hoping, because this is Spigen and all, and they make some nice cases, that this one will not yellow over time like other cheap cases do. For example, I'm pretty sure this one will 100% yellow over time. I think this one will probably withstand at least a couple years before it starts yellowing, but you can see what it looks like. I think this case looks really good. Like if you want to have a no case lifestyle without having to worry about it, a case like this is actually really nice. Like it feels very good in the hand, and it does actually provide a decent amount of protection. Like I said, the back of this is hard plastic and the sides of it are soft plastic, but they are still pretty thick. The buttons still feel good with this. No problem with the buttons at all. Of course, I didn't mention with this other one, and with the Caseology case, and I don't really see the point of mentioning it here, but the cutouts and everything, just absolutely perfect. Caseology Spigen, they make really, really good cases. I've trusted them with the last phones that I've gotten. Oh, another nice plus here, they do put a little ridge on this power button. So if you're someone new to Pixel phones, they have the power button at the top versus on the bottom, which is what Samsung phones have, which if you have an Android phone, most likely you're coming from a Samsung phone. But yeah, this is a really good case if you're looking for a clear case. Now, if you don't have the budget for these cases, which I think these are like $16 or $17 each, not super expensive, but I mean, you're buying a budget phone, maybe you don't have the budget to buy a really expensive case with it. Then you have something like this. This is a TPU case. You can see the entire thing is very flexible. It also has this like micro dot structure pattern to it. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but you can see that there's like these dots all over the place. But it does look like it's gonna be a pretty good fit. Let's go ahead and get the phone in there. As you can see, the cutouts are let me see this camera focus. The cutouts are pretty good for the cameras and that flash. It's really nice, actually. Kind of like the fact that the rest of it is covered because it is plastic back there. So the fact that it's covered is kind of nice. Hopefully it won't get scratched up. The cutouts for the microphone and the USB-C port are good. Microphone at the top, again, good. Let's see how the buttons are. Buttons are actually pretty decent. Not bad at all. Yeah, honestly, this is not a terrible case. Now, it does not feel as good, and it does tend to pick up a little bit more fingerprints than the Spigen case did, but honestly, if you are not looking to spend a ton of money on a case, I think this is probably going to be a pretty good one. Again, I think this will yellow over time. This is not a high-quality case. I definitely expect this to yellow after like at least a year's worth of usage. It'll be pretty yellow by that point. But other than that, if you're looking to save some money, this is not a bad case to go with. It doesn't have like extra padding on the corners, which is maybe a little bit of a concern. I would have liked to see that here because it's not the thickest case on the sides. Again, that could be a positive depending on how you're looking at it, if you want something a little bit more minimal. But it's not that bad. This microdot structure pattern does come through. It doesn't look quite as nice as the clear case, I think, from Spigen, but it's not a bad option at all. So yeah, here are 3, I think, pretty good options for you if you're looking for a case for your Pixel 6a. I really am leaning towards, actually the Spigen the Ultra Hybrid case. I really like how clear and nice that is, and the fact that it's hard plastic on the back gives me a little bit more confidence in it. And just, I think it just looks better than the other cases do. Although if I didn't like the color of this phone, I would 100% go with something like this. I really, really like this colorway. And like I said, they have a whole bunch of options. I'll go ahead and throw a picture up here so you guys can see. But yeah, if you guys are interested in a different color for your Pixel 6a, Caseology's got you covered with their Nanopop series. So yeah, with that, that's pretty much it for this video. Like this one if you liked it, subscribe if you guys loved it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!